Okay, now that we have got the header in place and the CPP file in place, we need to go ahead and get ourselves set up so that we can hit the good old compile button.
Yes. Brace yourselves for errors.
And work our way through errors. Joel has basically just typed out over 600, 700 lines of code without really having the ability to test it as we've gone along.
Yeah.
So, obviously, we're trying to do this as fast as we can so that we can bring you all of the code in about an hour between the two videos.
Right.
Maybe a little bit over. And that does result in mistakes every now and then.
Yes.
So we'll try to be nice, clean, and precise about where the errors are. So, Joel, if you want to quickly go ahead and get this thing set up so we can compile it.
Compile.
Yeah. So
there we go.
I said compile.
So
what do you think I said?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So we have our current group. I think we named it current object. All right, let's just change this over to current
group. Let's make sure they know where we're at.
Yeah. We're in our model.cpp, excuse me, inside of our load object.
Okay.
Our new face is undeclared. Let me look right here for a second. Oh, okay. What happened was this inside of our while loop, if you just kind of follow this down where my mouse is, it stops to here. This needs to be below our new faces here. So let me just put that here and just indent these guys over. So that's a small problem. All right, so num normals. Okay, basically I put in num normals index v, which is kind of not possible. I need to change this over to temp normals. This needs to be changed over into temp UVWs. And if I compile that, a little bit less here. Okay, this is in our load materials. I had a test material right here.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and delete that out.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah. Transparency. This is in the map session of our load materials. So in the last lesson, this is supposed to be transparency map. And this is supposed to be uppercase vector 3.
Okay.
Still in our load materials. All right, we're down to 3. That's not too bad.
Nice.
Default parameter problem. In our draw object, this is supposed to be equal to false. In fact, that reminds me, right, in our constructors, well, I had my default parameter there still.
That just comes from copying and pasting from the header to the CPP.
We just go down to here. And vertices, n, this is a pointer, so I need to dereference it. And I think that's it. Awesome. And basically at this point we need to include our, let me go ahead and include our texture.h, because right now this is texture.h and vector3.h are inside of our directory, but we need to include them into our project here. So let me go ahead and include my texture.h and vector3.h. And in the error you see down here is because I'm not including texture.cpp, so it includes the header, but since it's not compiling the texture.cpp, you get a linking error. So if I compile that, that's it. We just end up with our WinMain 16.
Very nice.
So with that, I mean, that's going to wrap up just getting our debugger. It's not too bad. Once we actually bring in our project and actually we need to test it out, we may run into a few things, but otherwise it compiles okay, so we should be good
Pretty
to go.
much ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah. Again, just rewind this video, pause it in each spot if you've been following along exactly, and type Joel's mistakes into your own code.
Yeah.
And just pause.
Well, if you're going through it, hopefully you'll see my mistakes. Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people did, especially the one leaving the material example in there.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was great. Okay, so with that, that's going to wrap up this very short video. Thanks a lot.